Okay, so today we're going to be investigating unlike fractions to add tenths and hundredths. So I saw several of you already had this sense about how to work this out, right? So when we have 2/10 plus 45 hundredths, okay, this is what we mean by unlike denominators with tenths and hundredths. Turn and talk to your blue partner. Why would we want to know how to add these two together with unlike denominators? Why would we want to know how to do this? Aaron. All right, so this is the first start. Add fractions. And this is how we're going to start with this, with unlike denominators. All right. All right, I need people again. I bet this is on every recording, and sometimes I do this differently. Put your caps on your markers. Funny. Okay, so unlike denominators. Couple of terms that you're going to hear moving forward, okay, is one term is common denominator, and we've said this before. Denominator. We know this. If we have a fraction like 2/5 plus, I don't know, 6/5 is fine. If we add this together, we add the numerators is 8, but we do not add the denominators. And the reason we don't add the denominators is because we're looking at fractions with equal parts here, okay? So what we're saying is I have 2/5, and I'm adding 6/5 to that. They're already the same size from the same whole, okay? So when you're thinking of common denominators, I want you to think about you need the same size, same whole, okay? Ah, gosh. Common denominator. Same whole, same size pieces. Okay. When you have a fraction like, so we're doing 2/10 plus 45 hundredths. We do not have common denominators, which means we do not have the same size, even though we have the same whole. Okay, so 2/10 would look like this if we had these fraction boxes, right? We have two of the tenths filled out. Thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. How you feeling about that being a representative of 2/10? Okay, and then we have the 45 hundredths. We have 4 of the tenths, and then 5 of the hundredths. Okay. So the problem is in this one, we're looking at the parts are much smaller in this case. So we have to find a way to make them equal parts, okay, and equal sizes. So the way that we would do that, and I don't have everybody's eyes and ears, okay, the way that we would do that is, well, we're going to be multiplying to create a place value. So we would turn this into hundredths, this one into hundredths. So instead of just 2/10, what we're doing, how many pieces did I have to divide those? Well, let me just say, I had to divide those 2/10 into 10 pieces each. to create hundreds. So what this looks like in a multiplication problem is multiplying it by 10 tenths. What is 10 tenths? What is 10 tenths? Just tell me, everybody tell me. It's one whole, right? And what is anything multiplied by 1? Itself. So I'm not changing the number, I'm not changing the amount that's shaded. All I'm changing by doing this is the amount of pieces that I've broken the whole or the parts into. Okay, so when I do that, multiplied by 10 tenths, it's 2 times 10 is 20, 10 times 10 is 100, and now I have 20 hundredths, not 20 tenths, because what I did was break these parts down into hundredths instead of tenths. What you thought? Well, so I wanted to show you the math that was involved with that first, okay? But that's exactly what you could do with that. So I've been wrong about my vocabulary as well. You're not adding zeros. Adding is that work you do when you're putting two numbers together and you're coming up with a sum. What you're doing is you're placing zeros at the end. But by placing zeros at the end, this is really what you're doing is multiplying by 10, the numerator by 10, the denominator by 10. So instead of having 2 tenths now, I have 20 hundredths plus 45 hundredths. Now I have what's called a common denominator. The common denominator now, they both are 100. So now I can add them. I couldn't add them here before because they weren't the common or same denominator. Now I have that here, and I can add those together. We know in addition of fractions, we do not add the denominators. We only add the numerators. So 45 plus 20 turns out to be 65.